Hi guys, welcome back. BUSM1141, managing communications in a startup. As you'll be only too well aware, we've spent the first part of this module looking at personal communication skills. We spent the second part of this starting to look at interpersonal communication skills. And as an extension of that, what we're going to explore today is power, politics and ethics. Because as an entrepreneur, starting your own business, working within a business, whatever it may be, the dynamics of business have started to change over the years. And politics isn't something that we only now associate with Westminster, and power isn't something that we only associate with the military or the armed forces. These have very much become contemporary things that impact business, and they will impact you on a day-to-day basis, regardless of if you want them to or not. So when you come to this workshop, we're going to start to explore power, politics and ethics in terms of what they mean to you as an individual. Now, power is a really interesting thing to begin with, because when we look at power, there are different types of power. There are going to be powerful relationships, and you will have some power relationships, be it with a supplier. They may hold the power in that relationship because they control the goods that you're looking to offer and the price that you're looking to get them at. But there'll also be things like political relationships when it comes to who do you align yourself to in the market, which people do you also engage with on social media, do you form strong working partnerships with your suppliers or even with your customers. And these are really interesting facets for us to explore. Now, with regards to some of the pre-course reading, you'll notice in the notes of this video, I've given you a heads up on a couple of chapters in some books that I want you to have a look at. It's not extensive, but it would be useful just to clearly define what we mean when we talk about power, politics and ethics and where they sit differently. That'll give us some grounding for the conversation. But also there are two videos that you'll find in here. The first one is a link to a video based around the works of Karl Marx, or what's now become known as Marxism. Now, Karl Marx is a Bavarian philosopher, born in Germany, and he had this, if you like, the foundations of communism. Communism's got a really bad rap, because we think that communism is about removing people's liberties and taking people's decision-making away. Now, Marx saw this very differently when he first started. Marx saw this as an opportunity to establish an even playing field and to remove power from people that held it over the majority of us and to more evenly distribute it amongst the people. So have a look at the work of Marx, because I think that's a really interesting underpinning. And the second video that you'll see on there is a short one linked to a 16th century Renaissance philosopher by the name of Niccolo Machiavelli. Now, Machiavelli wrote a book called The Prince, which has become absolutely multi-million copy selling all over the world and has done for, well, literally hundreds of years now. Now, his book, The Prince, was essentially one of the first texts on political behaviour. And regardless of if you say, I don't engage in office politics or workplace politics, people do. And The Prince really gives us a first insight to the darker side of power and of politics and of leadership, and how some people will try and wield that to their advantage. And we're going to cover this so that you can be astute within your marketplace and your business and be aware of some of the things that are going on around you. And we'll also start to cover some things to do with ethical decision making, so you can make sure that how you conduct yourself as an entrepreneur within your business is always a good reflection of who you are as an individual, and also how you want your business to be seen in the marketplace. Now, when we look at the relationships around power, there are three particular areas that I want you to consider, and we'll explore during the workshop in more detail. But these are allies, affiliates and associates. And to give you a quick insight, we'll explore it more, but a quick insight. Allies are the people who are aligned to achieving the same goal via the same means as yourself. Now, having allies in business is really, really useful, but it's important to look at who they are around you and how you complement each other rather than fight against each other. Allies are not competitors, all right? You also then have affiliates. Now, affiliates are, generally speaking, they're looking to achieve the same types of goals that you are, but by a different method or a means. So you can use affiliates to support what it is that you're looking to do. be that using affiliates as suppliers or aligning yourself to other affiliate brands that support your message. And then the last one is associates. Now, associates are just people that exist within your network. They're people that you could draw on and that you could use as and when it suits you in your business, and they're useful people to know. But having an understanding of who these people are, allies, affiliates and associates, is really important, because when we start talking about power and politics and ethics, these are the three groups of people that we'll be drawing on during the workshop. So I look forward to exploring it with you, and I'll see you there. Take care.